right, how your side? How your side? How are you doing? How are you? How are you? How you did this morning? I salute you specially. Good morning. And of course, that particular one, Good Morning Rhythm, Song of SARS. One of the strongest hand when it comes for production for inside of Africa. Yes, I go fit to talk. I'm saying one of the strongest hand we get SARS. All right, on top of that particular arrangement, so they take the inter. Check your time, 6:30. Now, waiting time to talk as I talk to you soon. Now. Check your own time. And of course, now Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. Now here we day. This better. You bless I get extra head. I feel. My head they feel heavy one kind. As I get another head for my right hand side. I don't know. Anyway, 6:31. Now waiting time to talk for inside of the studio now. Super Citizen at Sunrise. Now so we take the inter. Good morning to you there. How far? What did they make? I just pour you some correct water. Yes, some correct water to cool you down, to calm you down, in fact, to ginger you, give you the motivation to take Boston Enter Street. Brand new day. Today, number 16 day for inside of March. Thursday, number 16 day for inside of March. Yes, so 20 plus 23. You already know, say now 2023. As they be, they call me the chief priest. Now, so we take the enter for the arrangements very sharply this morning. Where we take the enter, make we check them. I go give you all the lowdown quickly how it go take happen from now go reach where night time day from now till 7 o'clock na normal level. I go tell you my church man, just give you some of my concerns, some things where they my chest. I go just bring them come outside. That one go carry us go reach at 7 o'clock a day, and then by 7 o'clock. We go here waiting paper them they talk. Make we check the newspapers then make we see what they talk, and we go talk about some of the headlines as well. The lines them, the phone lines go they open so that we go talk. That one go carry us from 7 o'clock go reach where 8 o'clock day. By 8 o'clock we they change the style. Yes, we go change the style. Enter inside of the big talk. This morning we go follow somebody relate. We go talk about some things very important, but things we concern us, especially we were there for inside of Abuja here. We go talk about something, and then now go carry us from 8 o'clock go reach where 9 o'clock day. By 9 o'clock, we go now enter inside of the newsroom. Make we hear waiting news they talk. Make we hear information they very necessary to make we get info. And that one I go carry us from that 9 o'clock. Then on the other side of 9 o'clock, if we come out from the newsroom, it could be time for sunny side of sports. That one go carry us reach 10 o'clock or 10 o'clock. The big Don Lawrence Umwete in go day around. He go carry insights can't draw for you so that you go get insight waiting to happen inside. Just manage my rhyme like that. But 10 o'clock no time for insight. That one go carry us move go where 11 o'clock a day, and of course 11 o'clock today on Thursday, so things go get different feel based on how it be. By 12 o'clock, normally 12 o'clock, Ryan go day on ground with perspective, and scoff that one go carry us go reach where by 1:30. Yes, today will be Thursday. Mining, something on mining, fit today, the pipeline. For you were interested, you want to know how to go for mining, 1:30 to 2:30. That one go stop. Then by 3 o'clock, politics now. Yeah, so politics now, Ernest go day on ground. That one go carry us from 3 o'clock, go reach where 4 o'clock day. And where 4 o'clock knock like that, background. Citizen Sports, Udeme George go there on ground. He go carry Citizen Sports, go give you, go make you let you know as they play all the sports matters, the rishy things in the world of sports. He go gather all of them, drop at the mouth. That now from 4 o'clock, go reach where 5 o'clock a day, and then him now go pass the ball, give the one and only Didi. And Didi go there on ground. Didi 5 o'clock, go reach where 7 o'clock a day. And so did you go take the so she self go take operate from that 5 to 7. What did she go carry come for you? Super Citizen at sunset. Very interesting. You know, go and miss that one. And of course, by 7 o'clock, we go change our style again, supply you some correct music. When you take hold your side, you know, some contemporary jam, make you take soft, hold your side. Then by 9 o'clock, Nightline Africa go down ground. That one go carry us go reach 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, African beats. You want to hear all the Makosa, all the low, the African Bedu mentality. We go knock them for you by 10 o'clock, go reach 11 o'clock. Now, so we'll take run. Today will be Thursday, number 16 day for Inside of March 2023. They call me Ezemmuo 1, the chief priest on top of the radio. Balance well here, Oracle of the Citizens. Now, so we'll take the bust in Super Citizen at sunrise this morning. Check way for you there. I salute you. Make I arrange one or two things. I come back, make I clear you my church mind. Let's touch them.
Hello, Abuja. You are listening to 93.7 Citizen FM, the latest radio station based in Nigeria's capital. Our station seeks to broadcast a broad mix of culture and views with priority given to development programming to enable residents share ideas and opinions, music and drama. At Citizen FM, we believe in progressive talk and solution-driven conversation. Our aim is to build a united Nigeria by bringing people of diverse culture together through communication. Enjoy listening to 93.7 Citizen FM. We are more than just a radio station. We are a part of your life.
The issues.
Everybody respected that because it was coming from the president.
Purely behind it, the way the people took the battle in their hands.
Some civil servant retired without a roof over his age.
The cause.
If we cannot trust you, then you cannot take the ticket of this country. Who cannot be divulged from those who cause the crime. Honestly.
The passion.
You must have national spread. So where is it?
Why are you so concerned about that? He said money was.
I never.
No.
The platform is always the same.
Insight on Citizen FM 93.7.
The source is constant.
My name is Lawrence Umoite.
There is always an opportunity.
Tomorrow, Insight returns with another interesting.
Insight with Lawrence Umoite on Citizen 93.7 FM Abuja. Be part of the experience.
Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy.
Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. If Nigeria go better, now your hand is there. If Nigeria go better, now my hand is there. Make we join us together, make Nigeria for better.
All right, 6:40. Now it's in time to talk this morning on Top of the Matter. Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. And I hear you day this morning. And Super Citizen at Sunrise. Now the show that they call me the chief priest. Quickly, make I tell you my church mind. Waiting them in mind. Some of the things them way cross me mind. When it be I notice, I want to share with you. First off, we don't talk many times about a population, national population census will go happen later this year, later this month. But based on how it be, update day on top of that one. Update on top of that particular arrangement. The 2023 population and housing census, where they don't talk, they go happen March 29. It's supposed to happen this year, this month, where we don't even talk about them before. Now the update where they did, they don't postpone them. Yeah, the federal government don't announce the postponement of the 2023 national population and housing census. The Minister of Information will be Ogalai Mohammed, the Information and Culture, Minister of Information and Culture, Ogalai Mohammed, in confirmed the postponement yesterday, will be Wednesday. Will be Wednesday, March 15. And then TikTok after when they didn't do Federal Executive Council meeting, all of the ministers, the Federal Executive Council, where then gather talk one or two things. And of course, now President Muhammadu Buhari, now be the chairman, the chairman. It's what they say chair. And that chair, somebody go see, hey, my chair, how far? My chair. I beg you, make we understand, especially in the morning. They call somebody chair. From when you take the person to take sit down, wait till they are. Anyway, then on the lighter side. All right, so President Muhammad Buhari and I be the chairman of that particular gather together, and the announcement where they announce after that one will concern census go occur for inside of May. They don't push and go May, so now May. Now in the census go take happen, and of course we will get more of the details as we proceed. But just make we just know say they don't postpone them from March 29 to sometime in May. Okay, so that one you did there. Now one of the things them when I want to share with you this morning, based on how it be. Now another thing will they give me concern, they worry, they me mind, make I just share with you quickly. Nobody, when they talk about political preference or the what you prefer, the political choice we don't make, who you want to support, all those kind of talk. Yes, you fit to decide to support anybody. You fit to decide, say anything like your political orientation or political preference. Now we get that kind of freedom for inside of Nigeria as long as say you don't match another person's rights, because where you feel say your own rights end, now the other person's rights they start. So make you very careful. Now what you make me to talk this thing now? Some people don't know when to detach or when to separate emotions from what they do. They don't know when to come out their emotion. Easy. Now skill where many people they learn. Not be everybody sabi how to come out emotion from what they do. Now because something wakes up according by video where they go viral, the video don't go viral, but the Lagos state government don't respond to that video, and based on the response, that make me say one reason the matter. Now the video been to go viral, where they see for camera, you understand, for camera where they see. For social media, they catch up on camera and a video. They catch up for social media. They see the video for social media. When it be a teacher for school, they ginger, they promote the ginger for your own political. Number one, be say say most of those students, they never really. Some of them never reach voting age. They are minors. In fact, now primary school. Now minors self, now they involved for this matter. The ginger politics matter they give them. That one no reach, according by the report, reportedly, according by how they take puts the matter. The teacher eventually send the pupil back home because say he carry one sticker we get the logo of one of the presidential candidates. Based on say carry the sticker and then the teacher send them go house. As he send them go house. Now, somebody captured the video one way or another. The thing don't go viral. Now, as it go viral, the Lagos State government, Lagos State Governor Gongon Babajide Sanwo-Olu, don't give instruction, don't give direction to the State Ministry of Education and Commerce May they investigate that matter. Yes, may they investigate into that case of that particular pupil where they send home, whether not true or whether something happened. May they investigate them. When they send home, based on, say, according to the report, say he carried poster of one of the presidential candidates of one of the political parties. He carried a poster, gum. He used the poster, take rap books. Yes, he used to take rap books. One of the poster take rap books. Based on that one, then they tell us, say, this poster will take rap book. Now the teacher tell us, say, oh yeah, they go. You know, so that make me start to talk from the beginning. Make we didn't know when to draw the line, because this one and a pupil, according to how they talk the story, now children, they never even get their own political will or political. They never started, or maybe they don't form their political orientation, but they never really, they're not children, they're minors. You know, he send them home and say carry the poster of one political party, the candidates, take rap books. Based on that one, make it go out. Now, according by the video, now still now in the investigation they go on to ascertain or to know how genuine or how true that particular incident be, and if to say not true, make the necessary actions take happen. So the Lagos State governor don't say, well, based on that video they go viral, make them investigate, make them find out how it take happen and where it take really happen. And according by the reports, they talk say the thing happened for inside of Odomola Junior Secondary School for Ekpe side, for inside of Lagos for Ekpe, for Lagos Society there. All right, so yes, in fact, in short, tomorrow of the story, chef, where they talk, so they even write a letter. When they exit letter, when they write to give the student, they say the principal of the school even signed the letter. According by the report, or they say in an exit letter allegedly signed by the principal of the school, say they talk say make the students go house because he used a poster of one of the political party presidential candidates take rap her books. Based on that one, makes you go house. So that one, the Commissioner of Education, Mrs. Folashade Adefisayo, don't come back and don't talk. Say yes, true. Lagos State Governor don't give instruction or don't give directive. Say make them make them call the principal or call the head of the school, invite her, make it explain what the relation. So the Lagos State government, the Ministry of Education, and all the agencies, they no go ever instruct any principal, personnel, or teacher to pursue any student to go house because he use opposition candidate poster take rap book. Now so Adefisayo they talk that na the Commissioner for Education for inside of Lagos State there. All right, so that matter there. So I hope so the investigation go complete. May they complete the investigation. May they know true whether the teacher really true talk like that or do like that. Then make the necessary actions take happen. So as I see that one just touch me. I say, well, assuming this thing not true, say really, so it take occur where they don't investigate. So now I know they know. So people guys know where emotions go take control within they do. People need to draw that line, okay? Because even if you get your own political choice, Pekin carry book where they rap with another presidential candidate poster. Well, I don't see reason to take. I'm not sure say that one enough reason to take pursue the Pekin. In fact, you're not even supposed to tell them anything at all. Nothing in the Pekin never commit any crime. Or let's say the only crime be say for this school, we know they rap books. Or for this school, we know they use political materials. You understand? In which case, him will be the teacher self don't make mistake, because if political materials they use them, you allow your own political preference overshadow your judgment. Okay? So if now say now case of rules where the school, then they go even call the pick and say, this the way say don't break our rule. They know the rap book, or they know they use political something rap book. They explain to the child. This one now based on your political choice, agree with the person where the poster where the picking use, then you send them go house. So as I see the matter, the thing just touched me in a very different way. I said, man, I go share this one. Make we serve they pick one or two things from inside. All right, so that one happened for inside of Lagos State. My church mind, 9 minutes 10 minutes to 7 o'clock on top Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. Super Citizen at sunrise is still on top my church mind. This one now, I don't know how to describe this one because yet another video where they go around. And this one no biscuits. Now, in fact, different new medium they don't share them on top of Instagram. I didn't take time watch the video small. I just look the video. So whether not drama in the art, but no be drama. Now, Nigerian man don't carry waka go for one of the international airports for inside of Nigeria. They talk say him one fly out of the country. I tell us, okay, where your passport now? Where your passport? Where you want to take fly? He say he no get passports. He no get bad passports. So security men for the entrance of the airport now, they don't corner the man one side, record them. In fact, I seen they talk to the video ram, they ask him question. Say, Baba, which one be why you want to take travel without passport? Now the man got to talk to him. He mentioned the name of the religious group when he did. And no one called the name so that make it no go cause confusion. He mentioned the name of the religious group when he did. Where they very popular for going to evangelism, house to house. He's saying belong to that religious group, and based on his faith, when he gets where Baba got there day, say him believe, say him go fit to fly, go US or Canada to go and see him brother them. According to what in the talk, he say no be say no get passport before, him get passport before, but in tear the passports. Him tear the passport when he gets. So because him believe, say Baba go there go help him travel without valid passports. This thing now waiting at the clear you so now so in the talk more. Say Baba go there go help him travel without valid passport. That now why in reason I'm in tear your own passport. Say yes. Say based on him get faith. Say him go travel without passport. They don't even let them enter. The security people just they look and say, okay. Say now the videos where they do the security where they take the interrogator now they post online. Now the video then they make rounds on top of online there on top of .com. All right, so I just look this one and say how person go reason like this? Even some members of that particular denomination, then get their own passport, then they travel. Then get their own passport, then they go. They want travel, then go collect. They go give them visa, they go stamp and they go travel. So I don't know the realm or the angle when they come from. I don't know what thing don't happen psychologically. Or I don't really know what it don't happen. We make person to get to this point where you go believe, say you go tear your passport, my national passport, a Nigerian passport. You believe, so you go travel, go US or Canada, see your brothers without passport, without visa. Okay, I don't know, but this one now, many people go call them hypnosis, religious hypnosis. And when we talk about political and make we take the day emotionally intelligent for political matter, when it comes to religious matter too, we need to check them because sometimes, all right, and sometimes, not always, most of the things or some of the things where they come from the religious angles, we also need to watch them because if religion they divide you or religion they cause you to see another person like saying an enemy, or religion they make you act like this. Say you come for airport, you tear your passport, you come for airport, say you believe, say Baba God will help you travel. You know, if religion don't they make you they act like this, then you need to check them. All right. Yes, because even we hear give to Caesar what is to Caesar and to God what is to God. We hear all those things now. We get anybody will go encourage you to come break one law in the name of Baba Godeh, because you not go even fit to move, travel outside the country without a passport or go through the process. You not go fit now. And God now God of process. He no go encourage anybody to break any law because of what? Why? Anyway, we could check him. 6 minutes to 7 o'clock. Now, waiting time. Don't they talk this morning? Now, my church mind, though, some of the things will cross my mind when I notice. I say, make I share them with you. Make yourself follow me, reason them based on how it be. All right, 5 minutes now before 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, we they check waiting paper talk this morning on top of the radio Super Citizen at Sunrise, on top of Citizen FM 93.7 for Abuja. They call me the chief priest. And they come back, no touch your radio. Well, good morning.
Hello, Abuja. You are listening to 93.7 Citizen FM, the latest radio station based in Nigeria's capital. Our station seeks to broadcast a broad mix of culture and views with priority given to development programming to enable residents share ideas and opinions, music and drama. At Citizen FM, we believe in progressive talk and solution-driven conversation. Our aim is to build a united Nigeria by bringing people of diverse culture together through communication. Enjoy listening to 93.7 Citizen FM. We are more than just a radio station. We are a part of your life.
The issues.
Everybody respected that because it was coming from the president.
Theory behind it, the way the people took the battle in their hands.
Some civil servant retire without a roof over his head.
The cause.
If we cannot trust you, then you cannot take the ticket of this country. Hussein cannot be divorced from those who cause the crime. Honestly.
The passion.
You must have national spread. So where is it?
Why are you so concerned about that? He said money was.
I never.
No.
The platform is always the same.
Insight on Citizen FM 93.7.
The source is constant.
My name is Lawrence Umoite.
There is always an opportunity.
Tomorrow, Insight returns with another interesting.
Insight with Lawrence Umoite on Citizen 93.7 FM Abuja. Be part of the experience.
Investigations, special reports, analysis, and breaking news. Premium Times, a leading multimedia news platform, brings to you every minute stories that helps you make informed decisions and hold public officials, individuals, and organizations accountable. We have cartoons, videos, podcasts, and other interesting content for your delight. For timely update on politics, entertainment, sport, and business, visit our website on www.premiumtimesng.com and follow us on all our social media platforms. Don't miss out.
Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy.
Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. If Nigeria go better, now your hand is there. If Nigeria go better, now my hand is there. Make we join us together, make Nigeria better.
I know they fear them got my back. So you don't see my formation. I call out big combination. Study inspiration. I'm 100 concentration. When my guys them go low, bad energy far away. I thank God for my real G's. Good friends don't be money. Who you your guy? Now only me, my life. See how sweet they like beans and rice. I will never leave your side. I will never ever go. I dedicate my time to you, my time. Even if the road is rough, I don't mind. 'Cause you be my G for life.
One, two, three. Who's your guy? All right, in case you never know up till now, say your real guy, your manchi. Ezemmuo one chief priest, a balance well for here. In case you never really get the info, make us did let you know. That may be a real guy. That may be a guy. Only me you are lie. Because you know, say we self will be like beans and rice. Because even as we go, now me and you got a day on top of Citizen FM. Now there we day super Citizen at sunrise. Check the time. 1 minute don't come up body from where 7 o'clock day. Not time to check waiting paper. They talk this morning. Make we check the papers. Make we hear what you did. What did they really they talk about this morning, and then of course you self could get to talk your own mind. All right, so all them the papers, then the day here, they look them one by one, and they see this day here, and they see Punch here this morning, and they see the Nation newspaper day here this morning, and they see Leadership day here, all of them day here. We're going to go to Karachi newspaper, all of them then day here. So we go check them one by one this morning, and Scoff yourself go get to talk your mind very expressly on top of the radio this morning, sharply, without much ado. Without much ado, make we start to check them cautiously. Which one be the first one with them eye for here with the look make kali? Make we check them one by one. Make we start from I think the Guardian day here this morning. Make we start from the Guardian this morning. Make we hear waiting it talk based on how it be. All right, yes. All right, so the big headline for the Guardian this morning, today, Thursday, number 16 day for inside of March. The big headline, what they see for Guardian, they say at 21.91%, inflation sets new high amid currency crisis. At 21.91%, inflation sets new high amid currency crisis. So based on the currency higihaga, it still carry inflation follow body. That one day there. Then the riders will follow them. They say experts link rise to Naira redesign. Experts don't talk to Naira redesign and cause the rise and inflation. All right. Owaleke using currency squeeze to tackle inflation counterproductive. So if you want to squeeze out currency from the economy, you want to use and take fight inflation. Say they counterproductive, you know, go walk against itself. That one day, according by Owaleke, and they talk that one. Emefiele warns African Central Bankers against possible bank run. That one self day there. Subsidy removal, FG states yet to conclude on palliatives ahead of June deadline. You know, say that palliative, when they hear palliative, it trigger some kind of thoughts. Well, but technically palliative now waiting to something to cushion something. No be say on top of the subsidy removal, the federal government and states, they never really conclude because something gas there on ground to say, okay, we want come off fuel subsidy, but more use this one, take cushion, take give soft landing, make people not too suffer. Make we use something, take augment, take support the matter. All right, so they say federal government and state government, they never really conclude on waiting that palliative or waiting that cushion go be. And of course, they look June as the deadline. That one day there for Inside of the Guardian this morning still. WHO moves to curb crimes by immigrant nurses. Others, immigrant nurses. Well, that one day there. Lagos courts orders IGP, AGF to pay 400 million naira to families of 4 Ladipo traders. Wow. Lagos courts don't give order, make Inspector General of Police and Attorney General of the Federation make them pay 400 million naira to families of 4 Ladipo traders. That one day there. Lagos market fire. So Wolu compensates Akere traders with 100 million naira. Not be smart, Politics not be anybody mates. They say Lagos fire. They say Sonwolu compensates Akere traders with 100 million naira. Now you take give them say Mona take soft. Mona take calm down on top of the fire we burning on the market making a take. That one day there, 10 killed, others injured in fresh Southern Kaduna attack. 10 killed, others injured in fresh. Now, but elections day in a few days. Election now this Saturday, now next tomorrow. And with this kind of reports, I don't know how it could take go. How it could take all go well. Excuse me for that. So I don't know how it could take all go well with the election and us of this violence. I don't know how they could take go. But we're gonna watch them, we're gonna observe, and us we're gonna talk, we're gonna put mouth for the matter. Amid outrage, NBA defense position on poll says lapses left for court's decision. Immigrant officials threaten elections boycott over alleged unpaid allowances. That one day there. Immigration officials threaten elections boycott over alleged unpaid allowances. Immigration officials, say for the presidential election, apart from the normal border jobs, most of the agencies, immigration, all of them, they post them to different places, different polling units, and all of that. We see them around. Okay, so now they said some of the officials. Now they threaten not pay them their allowances. All of them did here this morning for Inside of the Guardian. If they talk about security, I beg, security comes with a price, and if budget don't day for them, make I believe they go look into them, make sure say the money enter everybody pocket where it's supposed to enter. Daily Trust, they hear the big headline: energy cash shortages push inflation to 21.91%. They say na lie to. The other people talk say na cash shortage, na naira redesign and cause the inflation. This one now, Daily Trust say na energy, that na light matter, power supply matter, plus including cash shortages. Now two of them now push inflation and go 21.91%. Kwara, Imo, Lagos paid more for food in February. Say Kwara State, Imo State, Lagos State, they pay more than the normal, more than normal for food for inside of the month of February. Then the other rider where they say traders skeptical about old naira notes want Buhari. Say on Tuesday, Shena Monday will be Tuesday, when we talk this thing for radio here. We say Supreme Court don't pass the judgment, they don't give the directive. Even recently, CBN don't come out to react. Everybody done. So some people still they skeptical. They say the way President come talk at that time when they say 200, where people started to use, President need to come out and address the people. Many people don't talk about communication gap or lacuna or loophole, but I don't really know if people. I don't know how people see the directive from Supreme Court. So Supreme Court does it go ahead. And even as at now, CBN self don't say, okay, make banks go ahead, they pay the old notes to the customers. So why people, traders, still they skeptical about the old naira notes? I never really know. They say traders skeptical about old naira notes, want Buhari to address the nation. So that one day there. Well, we're going to observe that one. Mopping up naira, not sustainable way to tackle inflation. Now experts they talk. So to mop up naira, not be the sustainable way to tackle inflation. And be that one. As INEC deploys materials, incumbents, opposition in last minute moves. Everybody they dot in I, they cross in T, they arrange in tie. People, so if you want to enter interview, go first arrange your tie, dress yourself well, spray your perfume, arrange your tidy up. Now, waiting the oppositions, then they say opposition in last minute moves, incumbents and opposition in last minute moves as INEC deploy materials, sensitive materials, don't they touch down for different states. I just got the cover image, the big picture, we didn't take slap for the cover page of Daily Trust this morning. Now, some of the sensitive materials we don't drop for different states, for Kano, for Rivers, for Bauchi, and for Delta. We don't see the sensitive materials don't touch the states' offices of INEC and OSCOV distribution. In fact, they take stock and all of that. So I want to go on. The pictures 90 on top of the cover here. All right, so yes, so last minute moves for the incumbents and the oppositions as INEC they deploy the materials. Nigeria returns to UN peacekeeping operations. Nigeria returns to UN peacekeeping operations. SEC and the Federal Executive Council okays Nigeria Agenda 2050. 2050, long. Wow. Teacher. Hi. Now, which kind headline be this one this morning now? Which kind headline be this one? They say teacher rapes 4 siblings in Gombe. 4. Teacher rapes 4 siblings in Gombe. I don't know how to react to this one now. 4 siblings. So waiting one happened to that teacher now because I don't really understand. So when somebody we're supposed to protect now this teacher now supposed to protect those siblings from rape. One of the things anyway, that one day there, no one make that one carry me, but in a very sad one. It on top of Daily Trust this morning. Then we see the other headlines, crack in APC's NWC and the National Working Committee as Omishore demands 500 million naira damages for vice chair or from vice chair. A crack in APC's National Working Committee as Omishore demands 500 million naira damages from vice chair. Go remember, I said the vice chairman did not come outside to talk, say based on 1 or 2, make Omishore resign because really deliver Osun State, and then make the chairman resign, will be Adamu, make him resign based on say him himself, the Muslim, the president-elect and the vice president-elect, the Muslim, say they resign to appease the constituency of Christians inside of the party. We're not really happy. So that one and some of the things where that particular vice chairman raised come outside. And then based on that one, Omishore don't say for you to talk this one about me, you go drop 500 million naira damages. Now, so it happened there. Petrol subsidy removal, no conclusion yet on palliatives, FG. Now they talk so. Whenever conclude, waiting the palliative could be. Well, we're going to check on elections. Police redeploy 5 CPs in Kano in 1 week. Let's say that Kano in a very important state. Talk about population, talk about many things, talk about what did they happen already, the crisis whether they happen for different places where involve some lawmakers. Adodogoa, for instance, get matter where they hear the NMPP candidate, the gubernatorial candidate, some of the gubernatorial candidates there, the heat where they for Abuja they there, the political tension they there, and then a very important state, the incumbent they there, APC, and then NMPP. The ginger because NMPP will win the states for the presidential elections and some of the senatorial seats, I think 1 or so. So the heat they on for there, and then police and security agencies they need to sit up too. So it is understandable. Say police they redeploy 5 commissioners of police in Kano in 1 week. Well, I don't know whether that one too much, but I know say the guys do some reshufflement and sitting up, especially for states like Kano, Lagos, Rivers. Okay, that one day there. Anyway, and I'm part of the headlines. Then so Daily Trust normally they go tell you say 11 schoolgirls of FGC burning Yauri 639 days in captivity. 1 student of Bethel Baptist High School Kujama 615 days in captivity. All of them are waiting there for the cover page of Daily Trust this morning. On to the next one, the Punch newspaper this morning. New Naira pains persist despite fresh CBN orders. So new Naira pain say it don't persist, even though say CBN don't give order to banks, say make they pay the old one, say waiting they really occur. Queues, chaos in banking halls as scarcity worsens. But I just say some people don't they see the money now. No, I beg, if when we open the phone lines, help us to tell us whether you don't they see the money, the old one. Because I get the info now, say no, they don't they pay. Some banks don't they pay, and the queue no 2 day like that. People they go collect the money, they go, no chaos, no fights, no quarrel. So I don't know, but this headline say queues, chaos in banking halls or scarcity worsens. That one day there. Banks expect more notes from CBN before Saturday polls. So before the Saturday elections, banks they look whether CBN go pump in more money for some of those commercial banks so that they could see more money give people. Election poster, Lagos summons principal for punishing pupil. This is now one of the things where we talk about for my church mind this morning. Allegation or reported video we make round we show Lagos State School principal where we say he punish pupil for the school. Principal he punish pupil. I know say the pupils then they get headmaster, but I don't know how they call some principal. But anyway, the head of the school, the principal. So we hear we talk about earlier this morning. Where the Pekin used poster of another political party, opposition party, take wrap her books. So based on that, the teacher can't give instructions, say make the lady come out from, make the girl, the pupil, make it come out from the school and make it go house. And the letter when it bring come was signed by the principal of the school. The principal signed the letter, say, oh yeah, now make the Pekin they go house for wrapping her books with the poster of an opposition party. So, according by that one, investigations then they go on, make them find out really what really happened in that regard. But then Lagos State don't call the principal and say, so come, let's talk about this thing for this kind of critical period. Let us talk, let us know what really happened there. FG shifts census to May. That one said one of the things we'll talk about earlier this morning, census update. They say you don't move from March 29 will be the earlier dates. It's supposed to be in happen because I've done the reason I'm saying how you could take happen this month. You know, with all of this election, people don't they wear, people don't they worn out small. Some, just after election census. So many people will agree, say it makes sense. Or some people could tell you, say, well, in Bila say it makes sense. Say they move them to May. So that make everybody breathe small, gather body small before the next national activity. Okay, so that one day there. Nigeria rejoins UN peacekeeping mission 10 years after exit. That one, even the cover image where would they see here, the cover picture where would they see Nigerian soldiers, they come down from aircraft with Nigerian flag, they bounce very gallantly. They say Nigeria don't join back United Nations peacekeeping mission 10 years after they don't come out for the matter. Well, I hope say this one says go help when they say peacekeeping missions. I hope say it will still help to bring peace, especially for the region, for Africa, sub-Saharan Africa. Make peace day. Make peace first day. Some of the banditry and some of the things where they go on, hopefully they tackle them there. All right, so all of them, the private sector blames Naira crisis for inflation surge. That one, the parties warn INEC against Beavers problem repeat. INEC, if na tamper, any attempted attempt. Na political parties they talk so. Then they draw hand for you. They say INEC. How many times did they any tamper, any attempted attempt? So parties they want INEC against Beavers problem repeat. Anything will go cause problem for this Beavers problem for this particular election. INEC make gonna come up, but they make gonna avoid them now. So political parties they tell INEC fuel consumption hits 80 million daily. Fuel consumption 80 million daily. What did they happen? Did they use and they fry plantain, or maybe then they store the how didn't they take? Because you they see the cars where they out there, the cars plenty. You they see the generators. Well, all of them did here. The Punch newspaper this morning. On to the next one about the Nation Day here. Very quickly, the big headline: banks run out of old, new Naira notes to pay customers. Say both the old one, both new one. So banks run. Say CBN fails to honor cash request. Which one? Well, say CBN fails to honor cash request. That one, their branches shut. Wow. So Olu lifts Akere market victims with 100 million Naira. So will you just go there, drop something for them? So now it is not over yet. You people should take this one and hold your side. Clark Adebanjo Ezife, others criticize presidential election. This one's now senior men. Talk about senior men. These men, the blasted in their 90s. Clark is 95, I believe. Adebanjo is about 95 as well. Ezife, these are when I say really senior citizens for the country. And then they say they criticize the presidential election. Governorship battle hots up in Lagos. Oyo, Lagos PDP chieftains defect to APC. Support swells for Makinde. All of them dead there for inside of the nation. Why Nigeria Air may not fly before 29? Now, wow. Why they not tell us why Nigeria Air should fly before 29? Why did they tell us why it no go fly? May they tell us why it go fly? Tell us why it go fly, not why it no go fly. Food petrol prices rise inflation to 21.91%. That one self is show face for the nation this morning. On to the next one there. This day, they here, this day. Yes, this day, they here, this day. The big one, concerns mount over governor's moves to rig Saturday's polls by all means. Say concerns the mount. According by Kepu report, say governors they make some kind of moves to rig Saturday's polls by all means. That one day there, tension high in Rivers State. Rivers. Can they stop calling Rivers when they talk about things like this? Well, Rivers they there. Edo State they there, Enugu State they there, Kano State they there, Katsina State they there, Cross River they there. They say tension they high for Rivers, for Edo, for Enugu, for Kano, for Katsina, for Cross River. Yes, Enugu and another state where we say the tension they high there because the incumbent governor lose in senatorial seats. He lose in senatorial seat. He won't go for senator. He lose them. So that one a signal. Say, Oga, you don't have a hold. You don't have a grasp of this part of the not just the party in the state, also the entire state, man. You do not really have a grasp. Hey, so that one we want to see how it will happen. Whether opposition will take over the state generally, or whether they go, we'll go see how it will happen. Enugu State, Edo State, Kano State. Kano, very interesting drama where they happen for Kano State there. Then Cross River, Katsina. They say tension they high for those areas. This one, according by this morning, should they be Akere market fire? So Wolu compensates traders with 100 million naira. That one day there too for this day. Delta decides 4 Guba candidates debates. Ogberu, Bagi, Pella, Ofehe promise good governance, quality education, employment security. These are people when they be say in the Tigaram for Lagos for Delta elections. Delta another interesting place because the power play for their Labour Party, the ginger for Delta, was governor PDP state. So many things they happen. Make we see how it go take turnouts. Very interesting intrigues here and there for the governorship elections, gubernatorial elections across different states. Emefiele urges more vigilance in banking supervision after collapse of 2 U.S. institutions. Emefiele say, make una dey more vigilant too for instead of supervising of banking matters, because 2 banks for U.S. now they have collapsed. Yeah, so make them they very very careful. According by the B. Ahmed FG to abolish petrol subsidy before May 29 attributes delay to 2023 elections census. That one day there urges incoming administration to rise VAT to 10%. Ghana phases out petrol subsidy. That one day there. Ghana don't come up petrol subsidy. FG, we are yet to harmonize position on palliatives after subsidy removal. We never know how palliative one be. What kind of palliative? How are we going to palliativize or palliatize the people? Or palliativitalize the people? Palliativitalize the people. I beg, excuse my grammar this morning. All right. Approves Nigeria Agenda 2050. Approves Nigeria Agenda 2050. The other writer said population census now to hold in May. All of them. Now the headlines we did here this morning for inside of this day. Now with a check, which other one day here? At the Commonwealth dinner hosted by King Charles, Her Majesty or His Majesty Olu of Warri Kingdom. I'm gonna be smart, you know. Wow. So Olu of Warri and his wife, the royalties, His Majesty Aroscoff Denkarewaka go for inside of the Commonwealth dinner hosted by King Charles. Denkarewaka go there. They did very interesting picture there now to see on top of the cover image for this day this morning. A day here. All right, so on to the next one. Which other paper day here? Make we rush. Check them. We'll go open the phone lines very soon. Check your time. 7:25. Now, waiting time to talk this morning. 16th day for inside of March 2023. Super Citizen at sunrise with a check waiting paper. They talk on top of Citizen FM 93.7. They call me the chief priest. The Daily Sun a day here. The big headline. He said election materials. INEC PDP reach truce on inspection. Say INEC and PDP, they don't come to agreement, settlement on how the inspection one be. The right away they attache, we attached to that one. He say opposition party withdraws suit against commission. Say PDP don't come on suit against the commission. LP lawyers continue inspection of materials. Atiku urges electorate to vote massively for PDP on Saturday. Says all hope is not lost. Wow. That one day there. For inside of Daily Sun. Litigation. We are with you. Ohaneze tells Obi. Based on the litigation matter, Ohaneze they tell Obi that one. So we are with you. All of them day there. Guba polls. INEC begins distribution of sensitive materials nationwide. ECOWAS deploys 163 observers. 163. Now ECOWAS don't said when they come chuk eye. See what in the occur. Intercity alleges plan to buy votes with 50 billion naira in 20 states. Wow. That one day there. Allegation, strong allegation. Make we see how it go happen. Aggrieved residents shut down AAU Ekpoma. Edo government reinstates sacked staff. That one day there. With the CFG shifts population census to May. Fuel subsidy. Government yet to harmonize discussion on palliatives. Agbana they talk so. Again, 10 killed in Zango Kataf. You never reach. Shena earlier this week, I be last week, we'll still talk about attack on Zango Kataf yet again. The deputy governor leads delegation to community, condemns renewed killings. That one day there. APC leadership crisis festers. Omishore Lukman fight dirty. That one day there. Inflation rises to 21.91% in February from 21.82% in January. Now, Nigeria Bureau of Statistics, now they talk that one. National Bureau of Statistics, now they talk this particular one. All of them, then they there, the headlines were there for inside of Daily Sun this morning, today, Thursday, 16th of March. Quickly, Business Day, get one or two headlines there. The first-time voters find voice in contest for Lagos. First-time voters say inside of as they drag Lagos now, is he going to be PDP? Is APC going to retain it? Is he going to be LP? Which one will take up Lagos? As they drag and first-time voters get their voices heard for the first time. So that one day there. For inside of Business Day. Then we see Nigeria delays unemployment data for 2 years. That one day there. Cash still scarce as banks await CBN supply. Cash still scarce as banks await CBN supply. Nigerians stuck with crazy bills as metering project falters. Metering, how far now? So we see the here crazy. I don't know who creates this word, crazy bills. You say crazy bill. Why not you meter every place so that many people know what they use? Which one? This crazy bill, they still they talk about crazy bills. They just give you crazy bill, quote one thing for you, so I go pay crazy bill. Now wow. Rent inflation push low-income Nigerians to suburbs. See, money where they pay for house rent, plus the high cost of things, You don't make some kind of low-income Nigerians make themselves go find suburbs, like find some kind of coral, villages, go rent cheaper houses, make them go fit survive, because go easy, rara. That one day there for inside of the matter. Then this morning, Nigerian Tribune, where would they see? The big headline, where they here, State Assembly poll, fierce battle in Anambra, Edo, Osun, Rivers, others. Fierce battle for Anambra, Edo, Osun, Rivers, others. INEC begins distribution of materials, completes reconfiguration of beavers. All of them there for inside of the matter. Then we see inflation rates hits 21.91% amid naira scarcity. Again, Oluloyo Ladoja's wife Shina Pella drum up support for Makinde. FG shifts population census to May. 3 months to petrol subsidy removal. FG yet to finalize palliatives. The minister then talks to Akere market, so will compensate traders. Use Saturday poll to express anger over sham February 25 elections. Atiku, now in the talk for instead of broadcast, when they broadcast, he said make Nigerians use this particular Saturday election when they come. Use and take a show. Say they happy with what happened for February 25 election. Now according by Atiku, now so him take talk inside of the matter. This was there for inside of Nigerian Tribune. They say Southern Middle Belt leaders write Buhari, lampoon him over attitude on February 25 poll irregularities. That one self did all of them they which other headline they had they careful make I no go read adverts, because some of these things now adverts make it come pay Citizen FM, make we loud them. Make I loud them from anyway, quickly, leadership newspaper. Well, that one day there some of the headlines we don't check. Crisis rocks APC National Working Committee. Omishore Lukman fights dirty over Osun campaign funds. National Secretary threatens 500 million libel suit against Vice Chairman. He's trying to bully me, Lukman. Then they talk so party keeps mum. Party no talk anything over the crisis. All of them day there. INEC finalizes preparations for governorship assembly elections. That one self day there. Inflation rises. Yes, that one we don't check them too for all the papers. 17 die in Bauchi auto crashes. Well, that now according by Road Safety Commission for Bauchi State there. Emir Bayero cautions against do or die politics. Emir Bayero in Indon cautions say do or die politics. Mona take them easy. Make it no be like that. Presidential poll, NBC sanctions 25 airing stations, warns 16 others. That one day there. Direct CBN to make Naira notes available. Southern Middle Belt leaders tell PMB. FG shifts population census to May. All of them inside of leadership quickly. Make a rush one or two papers. Them. Okay. Make we open the phone lines. Check your time, 7:33. Now waiting time done the talk this morning. Make we hear what you self get to talk about shortly this morning. On top of the matter, the numbers to call 0903 22 29 797. There. Then we get 0818 22 205 self there. Then we get 0818 22 206. All of them the numbers where we fit take talk this morning. Then you would like to send message for instead of WhatsApp 0818 22 205. Now WhatsApp number be that one. The numbers again 0903 22 29 797. Then we get 0818 22 205. Then 0818 22 206. Waiting paper talk. And idea we did this morning with a check the headlines. Waiting yourself get to talk. Make we hear from you quickly. I see the hearts. Make we hear from you. I see the hearts. All right. So the WhatsApp. If you want to do WhatsApp, yes, make we do WhatsApp. So quickly, make I just still look the remaining papers while we take the calls. We go still check one or two for here. based on high the bid. The numbers there 0903 22 29 797, 0818 22 22 205, and of course 0818 22 22 206. All of them they here. Now, New Telegraph, they here this morning. Yes, New Telegraph, they here this morning. So on top of New Telegraph, where would they check? Check I'm there. Some of the headlines. Presidential poll, Atiku PDP withdraw fresh application against INEC. So they don't withdraw the application when they get against INEC. So, oh yeah, now let us Emma Warima Ejeka withdraw. You know, that one day there for inside of New Telegraph this morning. Then federal government will remove fuel subsidy before Buhari's tenure ends. Then another problem. They say minister and they talk so federal government go remove fuel subsidy before Buhari tenure go finish. Well, make we see. Then as they remove them, just like they talk about those palliatives, they're important. The things them will go cushion the effects, because if you remove them, the price of fuel. I know say Philemon Ajekuko, we don't talk about this thing one time here. I say no, they need to get some things in place to cushion them. If not, you know, go be wise decision, make the price of petrol spike totally like that. Because subsidy removal means say the cushioning where federal government take, they reduce the price for citizens, they go come out them. So the price go rise small, but the guys find other ways to take cushion them. Okay? So that one day there, hinges policy delay on polls census, advises incoming administration to raise VAT than a VAT to 10%. Value added to 10%. Nigeria to increase its oil production as Shell lifts force major. That one day there. FG didn't envisage hardship caused by Naira redesign. All of them for inside of New Telegraph this morning. Religion, ethnicity cost many of my colleagues re-election. Bajamia Mila and they talk so Bajabia Mila. He said a religion and ethnicity. Now make many of his colleagues, they don't really come back. They don't re-elect them. Come for National Assembly. Then because of religion and ethnicity. That one day there. February 25 polls, INEC failed. Deserves sanction. Now General Ikpom when they talk so, I will, then they say, Autumn, my election was scientifically, clinically, electronically rigged. Now Tom they talk so. Tom say your own election scientifically, clinically, and electronically, and then they take rig your own election. Now say they talk. I'll provide better environment for businesses. Kalu tells Aba traders. That one day there this morning for inside of the matter. Well, we'll check the phone lines there. 0903 22 29 797. Who they talk this morning?
Morning, Chief Ezemmuo.
Morning to you, Maxman.
Yes, so now your friend, Maxman.
How you did this morning, my brother?
We thank God, waiting I want Shukmat put be say federal government they think of removal of subsidy. Say they won't do palliative. That not be another way when they won't take share money, give their party or loyalties, party members or loyalties. We all of us they say during COVID-19 when people know they work out, 2 people they say make 10 people no come together. Our federal government say that feed the children for school. Then that one apart. Now palliative to share palliative now favor Nigeria's pass. I be there for no since they know say they won't remove a subsidy. Now to repair our refinery or build a bigger new refinery before they remove the subsidy now for favor Nigeria's pass.
No, but you don't say the palliative. When they talk about the palliative, you there, Maxman?
I hear you now.
Yeah, the palliative, be like that palliative of COVID or of noodles.
How you take sure?
I know they're sure, but
how you take sure? No. The best when they go do be say they go carry and go ministry. Then at the end of the month, each worker go carry your own go. Abi?
Well,
so
if
you
not,
say that
if not be like that
story. This na Nigeria.
If you not be like
story
that,
they come out from anything when we they do.
Well, if you not
this
be like
Nigeria,
yes, now Nigeria and then country will be say.
So For my mind, I be see and say, now refinery therefore just forget the subsidy. Make sure say refinery when it go produce enough fuel when we go use. They don't do one for Nigeria before they remove subsidy. Kuma this thing so this refinery we suppose they can make money. When you repair refinery, when you don't satisfy Nigeria, you supply Benin Republic, you supply not the Niger don't get now, you supply Mali fuel so that the things have go the fuel go take cheaper for their side. We not go think of how we go take waiting we get take make money then take and benefit people when they with us. Now how we go take collect from the masses and we not get no employment for them. These people they are struggling. Farming the farm when we the farm when be our occupation, herdsmen will not allow us to farm. I know. I wonder. Thank you.
All right. So thank you, Maxman, for that one. We don't talk. But quickly, make I tell you when they say palliative. Palliative normally an English word, but I know say during COVID, palliative now don't give us different meaning. We say for Nigeria, if you say palliative, some people say don't add on to their nickname. They say palliative of the ladies, palliative for the girls, them. You know, those kind of talk. So Nigerians don't give them your meaning. Couple say palliative now until them buy noodles and all of that. Palliative now anything we go cushion or we go reduce. You know, we could just reduce some things, you know, now still medical term, but normally, now just in this regard, now some things will be now anything, we could just reduce the suffering or reduce the pain or the wahala we go come if they don't remove the subsidy. If it not be to share noodles, if it be to reduce the price of other things, maybe if it be to one way or another. I never know. I know like that's why I say I know they sure waiting it could be, but they try make I expand our mind when they say palliative. Then the federal government and state government say they never even finalize. They never know what the palliative could be. So I don't know what it be either. But I want to make we expand our mind beyond noodles. When they say palliative, no be noodles, no be only noodles that they use to palliative. That one day there. 741, waiting paper talk. With the check. I'm waiting yourself get to talk. 0903 22 29 797 this morning. 0818 22 22 205. That one another number where they there 0818 22 22 206. All of them the numbers where you fit take call make we yarn about what's in the papers they talk this morning based on how to be. All right, now the numbers then if you like to send message for WhatsApp 0818 22 22 205. All of them they there this morning based on how to be. Now quickly some of the other headlines where they here where we go still check very quickly. 742 we'll check one or two. The presidential poll Atiku PDP withdraw fresh. Okay, that one they there. Polls NBC and the Broadcast Commission of SCOF sanctions 25 broadcast stations and 16 get final warning. All right, so you see why if we say we try make we guide the way we would talk for radio so that we'll not go talk anyhow. Now some of the reasons with this, okay? NCC to telecoms switch to renewable energy, reduce costs on customers. Say make telecoms company them or the telecoms may they use renewable energy so that themselves go reduce cost. If they reduce their cost, then they go reduce cost on customers. May they reduce cost on customers, and the one way to do that now to switch to renewable energy. That's what's in there. All of them they study ties dry cleaning chemical to rise in Parkinson's disease. Wow. Now one day there this morning, FEC okays 2.8 billion naira for May census, 32 billion naira for road, 3.7 million for power. All of them they there for inside of the matter, inside of New Telegraph this morning. The numbers they there to call 0903 22 29 797 and of course we get 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. All of them the numbers to call this morning. Hello, who they decide?
Hello my brother, good morning.
I greet you especially. Who they talk there? Kennedy, the birthday boy. I've been done to give you shout out since yesterday now.
Thank you.
Bless up.
It was a day to celebrate, man. Thank you very much.
Even though I don't know whether you celebrate inside light. When I get light yesterday.
No, Jen, we get substitute, you know. They never get.
All right, go ahead, Kennedy from Carroll.
Yes, CBN failed to supply, notes to commercial banks. I think this is just a reminder to us why Emefiele has been silent all through. Now he said we should use notes. You go to bank, no notes. You go and queue. At the end of the day, you go back. I don't know whether it is a punishment. I don't know the right word to use, because now that closing some radio station, we have to be very conscious of certain things that comes out of our mouths, so that will not implicate anybody. But it's so it's so painful that at the end of the day you go and queue, and then at the end of the day you go home, no old notes, no new notes, because there was a headline that you read.
Yes,
the old notes that were collected by CBN, that they have destroyed them. So where are we getting the old notes?
Today.
Is it the one?
Today?
No, I didn't say today. I said previously.
Okay.
Before.
Okay.
So if they don't destroy, and where one gets the old notes, that one day. Now I want to disagree with Bajamila. He says tribalism and religion cost some of his colleagues, make some of his colleagues to lost in the election.
Yes.
I want to disagree with him. If it is by tribalism, outside his colleagues, Peter Obi wouldn't have won Lagos State because he's not from Lagos. Okay. He wouldn't have won FCT. He's not from FCT. Yes, we voted people of our choice, people who we feel that can perform, not people who he feels they are his colleagues and they can do the work better. And he will still receive shock even from the governorship election. We are going to vote people of our choice. Now, INEC has again promised us. In fact, Mahmoud should know that he's a professor. He should do things that will make the world proud of him. He should leave a legacy that we will remember him. He has also promised us again that this time again, Beavers will work. Let it not just be like it is the same promise he gave us on the presidential election that failed us. This time around, we want to clap hands for him. We want to vote people that will go and represent us, people that will make Nigeria proud, people that will work for us. So we are pleading with him this time around that he should rename INEC by making Beavers work. Thank you very much.
All right.
God bless
Thank
Nigeria.
you so much, Kennedy. God bless Nigeria. I like that one. Okay, rename INEC. I understand where they go. May they try to boost the image of INEC, correct the wrong impressions from the 25th general elections, correct those impressions by making sure, say, the Beavers go work. And many people don't come outside to talk. Governors don't the one, parties don't come one. Many people don't the one say, I beg you, this election, so we no one here. We no one here say Beavers or one thing or the other make the election no work the way when it's supposed to work. We no want to hear. So based on that one, now that one make it they talk. The number still there. You fit still call. Make we talk. 1-on-1 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0818 22 22 206. All of them. The numbers this morning. Hello. Who they decide?
Good morning.
Good morning to you. This is not Patrick.
Yes.
Patrick from New Caro.
Yes, sir. Ezemmuo.
Yeah. How you did this morning?
You don't get light.
Whether I don't get light?
You say they ask Mr. Kennedy whether you get light. Right? So that you don't get light.
No, me I get light. But you know, say Kennedy most times why they ask him, he saying they always get that complaint. Say light no day inside.
I think it's in the FM light. I don't really talk about the FM light. Light for your area.
Why they separate my area from Citizen FM? Which kind of
that's why we decided to tell you say book wait. You say that the light that will be light. We don't enter the match. Oh yeah, let that be light.
Go ahead, Patrick. Leave me.
New Naira things that this are the that's fresh CBN governor order.
Yeah.
It's the most question I want to ask the CBN governor. Waiting be the function of CBN as a bank to Nigeria if CBN now don't they go cashless too. If they no fit get cash for CBN, all the whole bank. If you go bank go take it, nobody receive supplies from CBN. So what is happening to our CBN? Is it that the CBN no longer prints money? They don't have money to disburse to all these commercial banks. Are they waiting to go on? Because if the time we say, they can say there is scarcity of the new naira notes. The CBN government, I would hear some stories. They say they don't carry the money, won't go, they won't bring the money from abroad, something like that, this and that. So now, presently now, the money will never see. The old one where they give them, is that they don't destroy them. So what they really go on in this country, and the commercial banks they shut down, and no, I him see the one say, make banks in Nigeria, make them watch out so that they don't go for praying like the ones we for praying to whatever it is that will happen in USA. And he Kuma is not doing his work so that Nigeria bank don't go far as pray. So what's going on? Now I would really like to make that ask the CBN governor what's going on, because I don't understand how CBN want to go cashless too. No, CBN is supposed to go cashless. People supposed to have access to their money. So now question we supposed to ask the CBN.
Very strong one, yes.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead quickly.
Finally, well consumption is 80 million liters daily. Brother, this figure, I just as I look at them now, I just imagine how comes. Like there was one time when the Senate president asked this question. I've been at the custom boss and I asked this question: how comes? Let me try to ask that. How comes? These people they write these figures when they tell us how comes.
How come? When they take arrive the figure? All right, thank you. How they take arrive at the figures? 80 million. I don't know how they take arrive at the figures, but I know see many things they will go well for inside of the country. Quickly, who they decide?
Hello.
Quickly, would they hear you? What will be your name? Where they call us from?
Yes, my name is Michael. They call from Nasarawa.
Michael from Nasarawa, my brother. Make we hear you quickly because of time.
Yes, the issue of removal of subsidy. I ask a question: if the subsidy are not be removed, and you can go to the filling station and buy fuel at the rate of 300 above, and there's some places in the state you buy it at 400, and how much are they going to sell a liter of fuel if eventually or finally the subsidy are being removed? That is on that side. There's something I want to call on the security agency. Since we are not conducting, it is only governorship election, and that governorship election is not all the whole states are conducting. Please let them make sure that they provide adequate security, because there is a state where the threats are coming, where we learn that even the governor the governor of the state are employing the talk to come and sabotage the effort of this election or this Saturday. That is why I want the security agency, the police, to be able to make sure and pump all the security agencies today, especially in Enugu State and some parts of the Southeast and other places that the election will be held on this Saturday. That's my take. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for that one. Security, make them pay more attention for some of these places. Quickly, who they decide?
Also, good morning.
Morning to you.
This is Isa Chiku Citizen.
Isa Chiku Citizen, welcome. Good morning to you.
Yes.
Make we hear you.
Good morning. My headline, we are going to another poll again. As I always tell you that we do wrong thing to expect good results. How can you start this paper was just brought in as a new testing something. We never start from the grassroots. We say they should cut off from the presidency. Then now there's mistake. How do you do to ratify the mistake now in the governorship election?
Yes, you can also even if you start from the local government and then there is mistake, you can also correct. There's always room for correction.
Oh, that mistake of presidency is a wicked one, because in Africa we are very COVID doesn't look selection. They always, now only Jonathan tried because he was not good time with his party. They cannot rig that election. But it's always things like that. We cannot continue if we don't address, we that are in 70 now, if we don't address this matter, our children will not be able to address this issue. Because it's painful for you to campaign 36 states after going around, somebody to sit down and read the lecture. It's painful.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Isa Ashiku, citizen, for that one. We don't talk. Now you could be our last caller on top, waiting paper to talk 6 minutes before 8 o'clock. On the other side of 8 o'clock, we could talk about something for the big talk. Should it be Damago Carriers go reach 9 o'clock when we're inside of the newsroom? Then they call me the chief priest this morning. And a scoff, no touch your radio, super citizen at sunrise, not the show. And make we on the other side of 8 o'clock, the big talk. And I come back. No touch your radio.
Hello, Abuja. You are listening to 93.7 Citizen FM, the latest radio station based in Nigeria's capital. Our station seeks to broadcast a broad mix of culture and views with priority given to development